Hello, housemates, and welcome back to Avernum Escape from the Pit. This is the second part of our exploration of this Nephilim fortress. There's a lot to do, much more even on the first floor, so let's get right into it. We have killed an ogre mage. I think that was an ogre. No big deal. At least it wasn't a giant. We know that giants wreck our shit. Alright. Those look like... For a second I thought those were like baby Nephil and I was about to be murdering a nursery or something. That would be a bit grim. Oh, dude. You guys are so screwed. Alright. Wine. All natural and organic. Also horrible. Oh, I love that. I am aware that, some foods with like preservatives and whatnot are bad for you. But the people who take it to the next level and say that, the only things that are good for you are things which are all natural and organic, that's just wrong. I mean, they're not necessarily better for you, A. And as that little dialogue there just pointed out, sometimes they're just bad. But whatever. Okay, empty hallway. That's not suspicious at all. I think he's got some food. Yeah. Eat. Clear your inventory. Fill your warrior appetite. Alright, hopefully this isn't going to be... Alright, this is another room. Just like a training room or something. No one particularly imposing in it. Just side rooms. Oh, this is an armory. I think that's what this is. Not getting much XP from these little guys. None of this is particularly enticing. Man, even they thought that weapon was garbage. Okay, that room probably has a bunch of people in it. We're not going to go straight there. Oh man, I'm on the edge of sneezing. I hate it when that happens. Okay. You have entered the fort's trophy room. You are surrounded by souvenirs taken from the victims of the cat people. Some of the items are dented weapons and pieces of armor. Some of them are much less pleasant. Alright, let's see if any of these are any good. Bronze spear. Lovely crystal is nice. I'll take that. Whip. Rusty helmet. Limb. Skull. No, nothing else particularly interesting there. Oh, hey, ogre. Ow. What did I do? I was being nice. Well, not anymore. Oh. Stop hitting yourself, ogre. Fry him. Yeah. The ogre dropped a skull. Okay. Did we knock it out of his head? That's a bit gruesome. Alright, we're gonna get lots of treasure from this. I like that. Hopefully we can find somewhere useful to sell it for near what it's actually worth. Alright, this appears to be the dining hall. Okay. Lots of seating. Nothing exciting. Alright, I have a feeling that this room will be full of dudes. So let's... columns are suspicious. Is this like a pit? Is this going to be like a gladiator pit or fighting pit? What's going on here? Come on. Hey, get in there. Just a training room. No big deal. My archer's better than your archer. Just so you know. Oh, you need energy. I did not notice that there was a Nephar warrior here. Oh, it's just a Nephil warrior. That's not so bad. Die. Why don't you practice some stabbing? Yeah, there we go. Ouch. So you'll notice Darren didn't get hasted. It has something to do, it's not just, it's an AoE which can be blocked by walls, apparently. I don't think he was so far away, that's why he didn't get it. So that's something to be aware of, for sure. Knock me back, I'll just shoot you, dumbass. I'm just sort of stuck down in that pit. You just walked in front of the worst person to walk in front of. Alright, there's a corpse down here. So obviously it was a live training room. Alright. Appears to be mostly garbage around here. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Some more rooms. Storerooms. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing interesting. More lovely crystals. More stores. Bag of meal, sure. Herbs. Herbs are good. You can... It used to be that in the older versions of this game, you could do alchemy yourself, and that was one of the skills that you had to spend points in. They've streamlined that out of the character skills, and now you just take herbs to a particular people in the world, and they can make potions for you. I mean, that's good and bad. It's good because there are fewer things you have to put your skill points in. It's bad in that it makes you less self-reliant. You can't make up potions in the field when you need them. If you find yourself needing them, you have to go all the way back to some alchemist somewhere. All right, this is a pit. There's probably nasty pets down here. All right, this is an all the way down. So there are a couple... we've pretty much cleared out this first floor. There are a couple of... we've entirely cleared out this first floor. So there are two ways up. It looks... Or is there just one way up? No, there's two ways up and two ways down. I have a feeling like the way down over here goes into some kind of monster pit, or I don't know. And this way down goes into the fortress. We'll probably be able to get to one from the other. I imagine that these both ways up and both ways down connect in some way. My experience, going up a ladder is sometimes better because you'll be in a single closed room as opposed to maybe an open hallway where they're like have guards stationed. But you could also pop up into the room of like someone who's important and therefore stronger. So, you know, it's a gamble either way. But I think we're going to go up first. Okay. See, we came into a pretty closed off room. Okay. Let's be careful. Remember, you can watch. All right, there we go. You can watch for, hey, come back. The red squares in the ground. We didn't see those first, but we did see them before they saw us. Let's not run out quite yet. Let's be cautious. I'm sure there's some boss type bad guy up here somewhere. Okay. So far, so good. Switch to your swords. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Didn't you stab him? Oh, you missed. Ouchie. That knockback is serious. You can see the knockback is tactically useful because it can push you through enemies too, and then to get back to your position, you'll have to go through these squares that they slow down. So it's a pretty good tactic, I think. And we're also ensnared, which means we can't move very far. So at least our total melee dude, it might be worth giving him a little bit of range skill so that he can do something in this instance. We might look at that later down the line, but right now we're going to focus on making him a tank. He can't do anything else, so he's going to stand here. You can punish the Nephilim warriors. You get rid of him. Why don't you see if we can daze folks? Okay, got some of them. All right, are you still ensnared? No. So why don't you do that? You deal with him. Whoa. That was weird. It looked like a bolt of light or something. Die lizard. Die warrior. Protect yourselves. Haste ourselves. We're getting poked a little bit. It's not bad. I'm not worried about it. Okay, you were terrified. Why don't you take out this guy? Nice. You can re-chant. Stab that person. And then, what is this? Immobile, whatever. You can't move after you attack, so sometimes the haste is going to go to waste. Alright, he's running. There are probably more bad guys in that hallway. I would have thought so. Alright, why don't you move here? Doesn't look like I see anything. He's still running. Oh, there they are. I need to be in there somewhere. Run no more. There's a cat. Not a cat person, but a cat. Let's see what happens when we talk to the cat. You receive no response. It's interesting that, that these cat people have a pet cat. I don't know what I think about that. It seems strange to me. Okay, there's a chest here. Money. Gold necklace. Which is just less liquid money. Not literally less liquid. You know what I mean. All right, let's not go into that open looking area. Let's see what we get here. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and get ready to up for combat here. Because this looks like it could be some nastiness. Oh, this is super nasty. Pretty sure we're going to have a dialogue here. Oh, and they're not even hostile. Not yet, at least. There is a young, lovely woman standing on the platform to the east. She wears a set of silken robes woven with golden fibers. A lovely garment, possibly the most stylish piece of clothing in all of northern Avernum. There is a band of vicious humanoids standing behind her. At first, you think she is their prisoner. Then they start to advance upon you, and she purrs out a command in their own tongue. They stop moving. Then she says to you, "I am Zamara, and you have intruded on my home, stolen my belongings, killed my servants. I would know why you have come here before I destroy you." All right. I came here looking for a necklace stolen from Formello. Ah, I expected as much. I do not have it. One of the shamans took it for himself, and he is hiding with it in his temple. Sorry about that. I wish you had recovered it Then I could take it off your body. It's a shame we cannot talk at length. I do miss those of my own kind. How did you come to be here? You wish conversation? Briefly? All right. The Nephilim behind her let out long, low snarls, eager to attack you. I was banished to Avernum for showing lust for magical learning beyond my tender years. Once here, I found the Avernites to be weak, confused, and unworthy of my talents. Instead, I went looking for other allies. Such as? I went to the Abyss. I went to Kias' Freehold. I did not find what I was looking for. Then, dispirited, when traveling back to Formello, I was set upon by a band of Nephilim brigands. The Abyss, where petty criminals and those too wild to serve Avernum are sent. They are, if anything, even more pathetic than the Avernites. Kias' Freehold? West of here, Kias, like me, has ambitions for what he wants to achieve in the underworld. Alas, he was too arrogant to give me the privileges and authority I deserve. What happened with the Nephilim? I killed half of them. The other half begged for mercy. I spared them, and in return they brought me to the Split-Tail clan. There, I offered my services to their chieftain and shamans. Thus, I was given a portion of the command here. You spoke their tongue? A bit. I picked up a lot on the surface. The rest I learned very quickly. Tell me about the Split-Tail clan. Incidentally, we killed, the Split-Tail brothers and the shaman in their cave. Oh, the Nephilim have many clans. The Split-Tails are the largest group in these parts, large enough to threaten the Avernites. A portion of the command. I share the rule with the shamans and the chieftains. I get a third of the power and a third of the treasure. In return, I give them the use of my powers. She seems to be losing interest in this conversation. I want to discuss something else? I don't know. My helpers are getting agitated, and I don't feel I have anything to learn from you. I think I would be better off just letting them have their way with you and sorting through the wreckage afterwards. But there is something I can offer you. Samara thinks about this. I imagine you could. Information, treasure, I don't know. It doesn't matter. If you seem useful, the Nephilim might adopt you as they have me, and I do not like to share. She purrs a soft command, and the Nephilim attack. All right. So, don't think we can make it straight to her, because we'll be slowed down. In which case, we're going to go up to the guard there. Take out one of the guards, easy peasy. I'm tempted to go ahead and, not any of these, use some of my mage's scrolls just to make sure that things go my way. Oh, do you have an energy potion? Yes. Good. Right, what do you have? Radiate Ice, Lightning, Steel Ward. I'm tempted by 30 to 90. Yeah, let's use this. And let's use this. Ouch. All right, these guys I don't think are going to be too bad. Got a little jacked up there, but we are going to show Zamara who is the tough one here. Let's see. Let's deal with him. Guess we could smite some archers. See whom we can daze. Oh, he's just summoned something. It's not going to help you, friend. Now we're going to just work down on her. Oh, she is weak. I am not worried about her at all. She's just got a lot of hit points, basically. Let's smite her. Just burn her down. Bye, loser. Zemera collapses to the ground, mortally wounded. She gasps, I should have taken Kia's offer. I was... And then she dies. It is a pity that one so young and foolish should meet such an end, but it was her choice to raid Avernite lands. Now she has paid the price. So this Kias dude made her some sort of offer. We should go check that out. That sounds like it'll be an interesting place for us to go. Eat it, lizard. Fine. Oh, wait, you can hit this thing. So, Zemera was no trouble at all. Yeah. Alright. She had shining silk robes, energy resistance, fire resistance, and a chance to evade. That's interesting. Might put those back on you. Oh, is there anything else interesting? Nope. Alright, well, she was lame. Anything good back here? And here are our chambers. Of course, there's a secret door. Some baubles and such. Among the clothes in this dresser, you find Zemera's journal. You inspect it briefly to try to figure out what a human mage was doing here. It doesn't take long to figure it out. The Empire has been exterminating Nephilim on the surface for a long time. A few merciful governors have been rounding the cat people up and dumping them into Avernum. Zemera was a mage on the surface. She was greedy for power, far more than the Empire would grant her. Instead, she went to hidden bands of Nephilim, trying to learn the spells of their shaman. These activities caused her to be banished to Avernum, where she soon hunted for other Nephilim with whom to ally herself. She used skill and threats to gain influence with the chief of this tribe. She aided them with magic and advice in return for protection and wealth. At one point, she mentions the theft of a magical gold necklace. She seems very angry that the priests are keeping it in the temple on this level. She mentions nothing about how someone could get it. Well, I imagine the answer is kill the priests. All right. Anything interesting lying around? No. Let's press this button. Ooh, spellbook. And a way down. This is a book on... There's a book on this pedestal. The thick papyrus pages are covered with dense, strange writing. Try to decipher it. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Bolt of Fire here. You concentrate and try to memorize it. With work, you gain more proficiency. All right, easy peasy. I'm imagining this goes... Where does this go down to? Could we have just come up straight behind here? That seems kind of dumb on her part. We're not going to check that out at the moment. Let's see, there's the cat. All right, let's see, the temple is probably this way. Let us gingerly move forward. Oh. This is the zombie summoning chamber, apparently. Get lost, dickbag. Can I get through to you? Oh, damn. Let's use my newly improved Bolt of Fire. Die, loser. Easy peasy. Alright. Fine cloak. Incense. Bones. Alright. Another secret door. Ooh, force barriers. Damn it. I want that. The spell force barrier, or dispel barrier, is... Yeah, it's probably a long ways off for us. Another one of those things you have to remember. They're going to end up being a lot of those that you have to remember that they are there to go back and get them. I mean, it can be a little bit annoying, but, you know, oh, that is not what I meant to do. You learn to deal with it. Okay. All right. You can see the red square there. There's another guy out that way. There's just these three here, so we'll deal with them at the moment. I'm going to try and preserve our energy for like the temple fight, which I'm sure is a bit more difficult. And not only can we preserve energy by not casting spells, by still finishing combats, we can get back a little bit of energy through first aid. So that is good. All right, let's see, speed burst. That will no doubt be helpful in an upcoming fight. Garbage. It doesn't look like there's going to be a secret way back into beyond the barriers, which is unfortunate. So we're going to have to just find... So I imagine this is where we would have come up if we'd taken the other stairs. All right. This looks like they're tannery, leatherworking. Oh, hello, dudes. Switch to your bow and arrow. All right, again, we're going to try and conserve our energy. Oh, right. Gotta change. Not a problem. Should have run away, dude. I mean, it wouldn't have helped, but, you know. Seems like the right thing. And that's a sign, probably someone's special's office or whatever. I don't know if Neph will have offices. Yes, more books. Thick book on the pedestal. It is apparently a Nephilim religious text, worthless to you. Oh, come on. Surely I can learn something from it. Nothing helpful here. Domination. Scales. Nothing else. These are like dorm rooms or something, it looks like. Crude, a fork, garbage, money, pipe, lots of jewelry. Okay. These are various labeled doors. Hall of Honored Dead, active and inactive. I don't know what that means. A crude sign with the drawing of several potions. All right, there, resident alchemist. Time to die. Alchemist. Oh yeah. You are totally toast, dude. I wonder if you can come in here under peaceful circumstances. There are, throughout the various games, there are a couple times where that kind of thing can happen. I really doubt that this is one of them, frankly. But you get that sense. It's a good sense for the game designers to give you that you're going into a place that, you know, has normal everyday functions. People do jobs. They're not just like, you know, criminals or bandits. They have to actually do things like make potions and honor their gods, do the sacrifices, organize, train, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, let's dex him up a little bit. Okay. Riposte. All right, this level we get more of this kind of stuff. We've gotten the various XP increasing ones. So I think he doesn't seem to have trouble attracting the bad guys. Increase your maximum health. So yeah, let's just go with this. So his health is now a maximum of 115. Good. All right, hopefully the other people will start leveling up soon. Ooh, wow. Nice set of potions. I think for a long time in the first time I played through the Avernum versions of these games, I was carrying around that alchemical equipment for like ages, thinking it was going to be of use to me sometime. Like, oh, I'm going to get to make the potions. Nope, nope, nope. All right, I'm going to save. I don't remember when the last, whatchamacallit, autosave was. Let's see, because this could be a dangerous place. Okay. So now we get a sense of what the active and inactive dead means. They raise up some of their zombified brethren to be of continued service to them, it seems. That's cool. No judgment. I mean, it's creepy. I'm judging. Whenever anyone says no judgment, they are lying. It is simply not possible not to judge things. You know, just you automatically judge things. It's more whether or not you act on the judgment in a negative fashion that is the mark of whether or not you're a sort of adjusted person. All right, let's loot their dead to demonstrate that we are not well adjusted. And is it just bones? Oh, this is gonna be totally lame. All right, here's a beautiful crystal. Blessed belt. That's cool. Do you have a belt on? Yeah, but it's a garbage belt. Throw that on the ground. If I looted all these things now. All right, is any super nasty thing gonna happen to me now that I've disturbed the graves as I walk out the door? No? All right. Let's see. Imagine the temple's gotta be around here somewhere. Here's an office. Oh, shit. Okay, we haven't totally blown our positioning. We can still back up a step. But not immediately. Can get these people out of the way of any area of effect type things. Now is the time to use energy for sure. Okay. We're gonna stay right here. I'm gonna try and beat down the chief super hard. Okay, he's got lots of hit points. That's to be expected. Can I shoot him from here? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay, get you here to make sure that he actually catches this war blessing. Move you here so we can get some sight into the room and daze some folks. Alright, the chief is not as nasty as I had feared he was going to be. So, still, we need to be careful. Alright, why don't you heal? Whoa, spells can cleave? Oh, that's amazing. Could I increase the chance of that happening? You just healed your summon. That is dumb. Okay. I guess we're just gonna re-up the shield chant. I already did re-up the haste. So... Oh, it's amazing. Cleaving spells. Maybe that's what happens when you level up some of the single target things. All right, this chief is no big deal. I am not concerned about him at all. Oh, he's not quite dead. Oops. That didn't cleave. That makes me sad. Ah, the chief is running away. Oh, damn. Chieftain's escort is nastier than he is. It's always the way. Let's heal Darren. And then let's mess up the chief's escort. Oh yeah. Can you shoot the chief from here? You suck. Okay, take his place. Yep. And this is pretty much wrapped up. All right. The chief is dead. And we are not much worse for wear. Money, lots of random silver necklaces and stuff. What did you drop, Chief? Swamp Walker leather. Swamp boots. Okay. Evade attacks, poison resistance. All right, let's put this on you. Actually, let's put on you. You are now naked. That's not good. There we go. Got tons of silver necklaces here. Right, let's read this book. There are several parchment scrolls on these shelves. You examine them briefly. They're covered with strange writing. Try and decipher it. The symbols on the paper were not words as you first thought, but strange symbols. As your eyes trace over the lines, you start to feel ill and disoriented. Lame. It's a trap book. All right, let's priest cures herself first, then the weak get cured. There's a cure-all eventually. It's like a book from Darkest Dungeon. Doesn't do anything good for you. All right. Only a little bit more of this floor left. I imagine this is the temple. There is a huge stone door here, held shut with a large bronze padlock. Fortunately, your bronze key opens it easily. Don't open it yet. Let us level up. That's good. Let us prepare ourselves. First, let's take this level up. All right. Let's just give her more intelligence. Let's see. I want to get up to that 11 needed for Dispel Barrier, because that's just a really helpful spell to have. So we're going to do that kind of stuff. What can we do with you? Sword Mage. We can take more armor, cast spells. I mean, this is very good. We already have one level of it, so we don't necessarily want to get it. Energy Blessing. Cast more spells without confusion. I don't know exactly. Oh, increase your maximum energy. We got a lot of spell energy. I wanna make sure that she's like super sword magey. I want her to be able to like wear plate mail. We're gonna be total badasses. That's the goal, obviously. All right, let's save before here. Yeah, this could be a nasty fight. I'm gonna go ahead and have her drink an energy potion. I'm even gonna go ahead and get people readied up. And now let's open this door. Oh yeah, good idea, dude. Hi. What's up, ghouls? Hi, Shaman Merm. Right, those benches, importantly, are not any kind of block for anything. Alright, he's got a good amount of hit points, it seems. And as always, you should try and daze. You can't daze the undead, it's the other ones that I'm going for. And I got one of them. Okay. He doesn't seem to have done anything. I'm fine with that. Try and get rid of this ghoul here. Oops. Not what I meant to do. We're going to summon something. Just because. Alright. Oh no, it's so irritating. Okay. Alright. I need to heal him. Alright, I think it's time to bust out some good stuff here. Speed burst people. Maybe that's it. And then I'll haste them. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Nice. You can't move after you did that, which is unfortunate. Just eat. Mange. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. Alright, you've got a lot of Oh, we missed. A lot of bad stuff could still happen. So, I do not yet feel that I have this well in hand. I am going to be wary. So, a high shaman sounds like the sort of character who might have like an ace in the hole when you get him down to low health. I'm also going to spread my people out a little bit here. Oh, I killed something. Okay. Nice. Go, slime, go. Just get in on this, priest. If you can kill their summons, oftentimes you can get them to waste their time summoning more. Healed himself. He's almost down. He's down. Later, jackass. Alright, while I still have some buffs on, I'm gonna look into these rooms just in case there's something unpleasant in them. So far, nothing. There's minor unpleasantness in there. Yeah, cleave. Yeah, whatever. All right, you. Nice. All right, come up here. Check in here. All right, this looks like something that could be guarded by nastiness. You open the box carefully. There is a gold necklace inside, resting on a sheet of lizard skin. It is a simple thing, just a slender gold chain with a simple clasp. Take it. Anything gonna come and get me? No? Nothing? Sure. All right, whatever. Oh, read the book, durr. This is a pedestal, covered with scrolls and tablets carved with strange runes. The air around the pedestal is icy cold. Being near it makes you feel strangely ill. All right, we're in good shape, but what I want to do first is move back and then level up our priest. Okay, let's give her intelligence. She's falling a little bit behind in priest skills, so I want to make sure that she has those. And spellcraft. All right, she's got a lot of stuff she could learn. Sword mage, not a mage. Negotiator. Could do blessing focus. Yeah, I think we want to do this. Good. Okay. All right. Let's save. Yes. Let's see what this altar has to offer. Destroy it! You do so. You use your weapons to deface the symbols and scratch the stone. You get a great feeling of satisfaction. Until... No! No, I thought they were cave demons. So, in the Exile versions of this game, there was a spell or an ability that you had, which is basically like Consecrate Altar or something, and you could get mad XP for just like going around the entire world and consecrating the shit out of these evil altars. But you almost always had to fight something really nasty afterwards. So, you know, risk reward. Imps we've faced before. They are not too bad, so I am not too worried about them. That shield chant is one of the blessings, I think, that is improved by the thing we just took. You can see these imps are no big deal. I fear you not, imp. Yeah, see, I fear you so little that my mage is going to come up and stab you. Alright, easy peasy. Is there anything left here? Nope. Alright, let's go check this other loot, and then we will be about done with this floor. Spine shield. Return life. I like to try and sort like random use spell items into the kind of spellcaster that I think would cast that if it were actually a spell. So obviously I give the priesty sounding things, ooh wow, nice, to the priest and so forth. Right, I'm gonna go back in here. I feel like something bad should have happened to me. There's nothing in there now. All right, let's see. Is there any other little area left up here? Doesn't look like it. So we are done with the top level of this. When we come back in the next episode, we are going to descend downward into the depths and see what we can find. We're going to try and go down through this way and see where this takes us. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We fought Zamara, a human mage. We fought the high shaman or spiritist that had absconded with the mayor's necklace. So we have completed that quest, or we have but to turn it in now. And that will be good. That will progress us along the main storyline because we'll be able to get a pass to the castle or something like that. So we've made good progress. And now we want to remember to get Dispel Barrier so we can go here. And there's some other place that has it, which I've now already forgotten. Yeah, I need to write these things down. In any case, if you liked this episode, please hit the thumbs up button. If you would like to see more of my journeys in the underworld, then you should subscribe to my channel. If you're not going to do either of those things, then I don't care what you do.